All right, folks, thanks for taking the time to click on this video. What we're looking at today is here in the last couple of years, I've always liked to carry some sort of filtration system, water filtration system in my vehicle. I try to make sure we have at least one or two special filter bottles in whichever vehicle that we might be driving. And usually it's part of the get home bag that I have in each car as well. But today, we're going to take a look at a couple of them. The first one is the Sport Berkey. Now, this is a 22-ounce bottle. And like the other one, which is the LifeStraw bottle, Berkey, if you're in the prepper business or off-the-grid mindset, Berkey does not need an introduction for you. We have one of their big Berkey water filters, and let me just say it is an excellent water filter. So I have looked at the Berkey water bottles before. You know, I do have one that is out of the package, and on this particular version, which is the Sport Berkey, I'm a little bit disappointed, and I'll show you the reasons why. I fully expect this LifeStraw to probably be the winner between these, but what we're going to do first is we're going to take a look at this Berkey, and I'll show you kind of what I don't like about it. Now, the LifeStraw definitely has it better in the packaging, but it's a lot more water bottle. In the Sport Berkey, what you get is the bottle itself in the package, and then of course you get some instructions. And let me tell you folks, on these water bottles and water filtration things like this, usually I'm the type of guy, if you see my other videos, you'll see me toss the instructions aside. But let me tell you, you want to read the instructions on these, because they actually give you some pertinent information in regards to priming the bottles and what it takes to get the bottle up and running, you know, for filtration purposes. So let's take and I just glanced over that first page, but let's take a slow scan of this one. So if y'all want to, you can pause this and read through some of the information on it. Alright, so hopefully you had a chance to take a look at that. Now let's take a look at the bottle itself. What I don't like about this is, well, number one is the bottle. I mean, the bottle quality, I mean, I know it's a good water bottle, of course. I'm sure it does everything. It's made in USA. It does everything it's supposed to do. But man, I mean, for what these cost, which I'll post the current cost on the Sport Berkeys down here, I would expect a little bit better water bottle quality. But that's just a minor complaint. My biggest complaint is the way they have this system set up here. You roll this back, and you can see you have a straw that pops up that you drink out of. And that straw runs down. It's just the same clear tubing, soft flexible tubing. It runs down to this filter. And this filter, I mean, you can see this one has been rolling around the box for a while, but this filter has the Berkey black carbon filter element in it. And we all know that's a great filter element. You know, it works good and everything. But yeah, I'll be honest with you. I just would have thought that maybe they would have had a little bit better design than this. And sorry about that. I just now see that there's dog hair all over this. That's what you get for having a water bottle that is, you know, sitting around in your wife's van for a while. You get her hair all over, her long brunette hairs, and then you get dog hair all over it. But yeah, I would have thought that it would just be a little bit better quality than this. Now, this works. I've used these bottles before. I can't say the same for the LifeStraw bottle. which I probably should have used it before I started shooting this video, but hey, that's what I am. But this does work, and it's pretty easy to get water out of. But what I don't like about it is when you fold this up, water can still leak out of here. So like if you put this in your pack and it gets upside down or something like that, you're going to have some water leakage. And they even mention, I'm sure they probably even mention it somewhere in the instructions. Here we go. To prevent leaks, do not store a filled bottle on its side or upside down. I mean, and that's great. You know, we all have those little packs and whatnot that this will go in there, and it's going to keep it upright for the most part. But yeah, I'm just not real thrilled with it, especially for the price that these things are. I bought 4 of these bottles, actually 2 for each car when they were on special, and I was kind of shocked. That was before I even saw the design of it. This one is the LifeStraw Go water bottle with filter, and you can see actually I've never even handled this before. It's still sealed new in the box, so let's take a quick look at it. If I can find a handy dandy box knife. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, this is nice. Your purchase has impact. That's one thing I like about LifeStraw. You know, they definitely donate a lot. But yeah, this is how this bottle comes packaged. So let's take a look at this here. I noticed they use like an egg crate, which means that easily recyclable. You all know sometimes I have problems with them fancy words. And we've got a little instruction pamphlet here. Looks quite a bit more in depth at first glance over the Berkey, but at closer examination, you see that this whole side is different languages. So here we go with the English size. And again, you want to make sure that y'all read through these instructions before you use this. And do it before you're broke down on the side of the road trying to get water out of a pond. That way, or at least you're familiar with it. And this is all the English instructions right here. Now, before I started carrying water bottles, I did carry the LifeStraws, you know, the blue LifeStraws. And the problem with those are, of course, you have to have a container. But yeah, let's take a look at this. No, this is a nice molded bottle. BPA free, of course. 22 ounce, same capacity as the Berkey. Got a lot of dust on it or something. That's kind of odd from the other box. Now this I like better than the Berkey. I can tell you that already. So let's go ahead. Hercules. Take this apart. See, it has a nice little carabiner and dongle here, so that's pretty nice. And this is actually this is a nice carabiner. Actually, this is not some just little cheapy. It has the LifeStraw logo on it. Not for climbing. You can use it for your water bottle, but don't try to hang off of it. Now, this is another nice feature, which I don't think the Berkey had that. No, it doesn't. And looking at it, this one has you know, graduated markings on it. You can see your capacity. If for some reason you're wanting to measure how much water to put in a dehydrated meal or something along the lines of that. Okay, and looking at this, it looks pretty simple. Basically, it looks kind of like a LifeStraw, except it has cuts on the side of it to where when you're trying to draw water out of this, it makes the process a lot easier. And you have a relief valve right there, probably. Let's see if we can take a closer look at this mechanism. Now, I don't know if this, I think that's sealed in there, probably. Well, no. Okay, there we go. So it's like a replaceable element. I took off that. To show you this top easier. Yeah, definitely like this one quite a bit better. As you can tell, it still has a soft grip on it, because there is going to be some suction that has to be applied to this. It's not like you're going to be able to take this water bottle and tilt it back and just have water come flowing out. At least I don't think so. You're going to have to do some suction to be able to draw the water up through the straw. But this is a much better, more solid folding top than the Berkey. And it looks like they have it designed well to where you'll have no leakage, minimal leakage. So again, I have not used this myself, so I can't vouch for it. But let me see if I can figure out if this goes in here a certain way or not. I probably just broke this. That'd be my luck. It looks like it just slides in there. But yeah, this one, it does appear to be better quality. Now again, I've had this one for probably 5 or 6 months. So what I'm going to do is I'll look up the current price and I'll drop it in here, and you can see how it is compared to the Berkey. But yeah, this is more like a traditional water bottle, I think, that people are used to nowadays with the this type of plastic, heavier plastic. Now, interesting to note is that the filter doesn't quite go all the way to the bottom. Y'all can see that, I'm sure. So your last few drops of water in here, you won't be able to retrieve. Whereas with the Berkey, well, it's kind of hard to see on that. Let me see here if we can. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but the Berkey doesn't go all the way to the bottom either. Actually, and it looks like the Berkey has, well, the LifeStraw has that race section. Not taking that race piece into consideration, the Berkey is probably about the same distance from the bottom. I just wanted to show y'all a brief look at both these compared. For what you're paying for them, and I'll put the price in on the LifeStraw here, and you already saw the price previously on the Sport Berkey. This one definitely seems like you're getting more bang for your buck. The Sport Berkey is nice, and I have no problems at all with the filtration system that he used. You know how it hangs down in there and it pulls it up through their carbon filter system. And really, I probably, and I might be, and this is just me based upon what I know about the two filters, I would probably think the Berkey one might even have a little bit better filtration with that carbon filter system versus the LifeStraw. And maybe the LifeStraw has carbon inside of it. It probably does, but I'm not educated enough or knowledgeable enough to be able to tell you all the little minute differences between the two of them. But man, Berkey, I mean, this feels like a free water bottle that you get at a trade show or a sporting event or something along the lines of that. Even their printing, is not the best quality printing on the bottles. So yeah, I really wish they had up their game on that. But maybe they do this, and one reason might be is because squeezing this as you're drinking it helps with the suction part too. I doubt that's the case. I don't recall ever having to squeeze this when I'm drinking out of it. But yeah, it's just kind of, man, for what these cost, I was pretty disappointed when I first saw them. So I'm eager to give this one a try. If y'all have used either one of these before in the past, let me know. Let me know what your thoughts are on them, and which one you prefer. I'd like to hear from someone that has used both of them, and I will use this one next opportunity I get and post an update on this video, let y'all know what I think. Today's purpose is basically to do an unboxing of both of them and do a side-by-side initial thoughts comparison. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Post them down in the comments. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. If you like this sort of thing, you can look at my videos and see that I do a wide variety of stuff. And also, please take the time to click that little like button. That really helps us in those YouTube algorithms too. Y'all have a great day out there. Be safe.